cleaning up the Gulf Islands National Seashore. And so going down there, they had, you go in after a hurricane, they don't have much infrastructure, and it was building. And so we go in there, we find hotels, and I remember we send most of the crew out for what's supposed to be a spike at, or 2 to 3 nights at the coast there. And so they're just trying to take everything out and whatnot. And it's just insane to think that, they're just getting rid of everything. I'm not with the guys. I'm not running the crew at that time. I'm a squall boss. I'm still crew boss qualified. And my boss is like, well, I'm going to have you stay here because they need us to count garbage trucks. I'm going, count garbage trucks? Yes, we need to find out how much percentage of garbage they're actually hauling off the beach, and how many yards, because they have to pay these people. I'm going, so for 3 days, as my guys, the rest of the crew is sitting out there trying to clean up, this island, I'm sitting there counting, garbage trucks and bickering with the dump trucks, because that's how they get paid, is how much garbage are they pulling off. Like, are they 80% full? How many yards of garbage they're doing? And then all of a sudden I hear calls of, we've got our guys out on this one island, and they're fishing, because they're just they're spiking out and just finding stuff to do in their off time. And then they tell, oh yeah, you shouldn't swim on that side. There's sharks on that side. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I'm not on the island. I'm here. And then our other joke was, we got guys that we get, and they were spiked out. They were told 2 to 3 days. Well, I think they ended up being out there for a week, and none of them were prepared for a week, so they didn't have enough clothes. And someone would get sick, and so all of a sudden you come back. Well, I started with just myself not being on island. By the time the week was done, I think I had 4 or 5 guys with me, doing other odd random tasks, because the joke was at this time Survivor just kind of started up. It was the guy voted off the island, and so they couldn't hack it on the island, which wasn't true. It was just, things come up. But it was, the running joke on the crew, out, they got voted off, send them to Derek. And I end up, with 5 guys by the end of, what was supposed to be 2 to 3 days of a spike, turned into a week. So that was fun for us.